Hello everybody and welcome to my tutting tutorial. Yay! So the reason I decided to record it and not do it live is because I wanted you to be able to rewind to the parts that you want to go back to and actually work on your skills, and also it will be in better quality. You don't have to tag me or share or anything. I don't care about that. Do whatever you want. Tag a potato instead. I don't give a shit. So let's go. What is tutting? Tutting is the art form of two-dimensional movements that focuses on straight lines and 90-degree angles. It was inspired by the Egyptian culture, incorporated at the beginning to dance styles such as popping, but later on into much more. Tutting has subcategories such as finger tutting and half tuts, but we're not going to touch this today. We're not going to do it. We're going to do the original tuts and lines. I'm going to be teaching you 4 simple choreographies, 4 simple systems, when the first one should be the easiest. So if you're not a dancer, start with this one. And the 4th should be the hardest coordination-wise, so only experienced dancers should try it. Later on, after we finish up with this, I will show you how to be creative with it and create really cool stuff with it so that you would have infinite options. I'm going to go pretty quick on the teaching part because you can always rewind, and then I'm going to go to the conceptual side. Okay, so I'm going to start. The first system looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty easy. So keep the straight lines, the geometric shape, don't miss it, and that would be the first system. The second system would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and obviously going back as well. I'm gonna go over some details that people have troubles with usually when I give a class. So I start here, here, here. This part right here, I want you to bend your elbows inside as you lift your palms. And now when your palms are in this position right here, I want you to fix point those palms and go up with your elbows. Do it in front of a mirror to maximize your result. So far so good, so far so good, so far so good. If you have troubles going to this angle right here, I want you to take down your hand normally as you normally would, but put your palms up at the same time. You're going to end up with this effect right here. You're going to lower your elbows, eventually going to the princess mode. Princess! And then you're going to finish up and go backwards, obviously. So that would be the second system. Now I'm going to go to the third one. It starts with the most Egyptian pose ever. So we're going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, finish. So I'm gonna go slower on the details. We got 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna slow down on this one. We're gonna fix point this part right here. I'm gonna isolate the palm and the elbow together like this. So at the same time, I'm gonna lower this palm right here so it would look like it's controlling it. You can even add a small wave or something to make a better effect. On this part right here, I'm going to lower the hands. I'm going to step closer so you can see it. This palm is going from beneath, from below. But this arm right here will go to the side. So it's going to be different, okay? It's going to look different. From this part right here, I'm going to go here. Here, it's already getting familiar, right? It's the same, but on the other side. And we're going to finish where we started. The circle of life, etc., etc. So, we're going to go to the 4th and final one. We got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and punch. I'm gonna go slightly faster now. So that would be the 4th. Yep. Now that we have 4 systems, let's learn how to play with them a little bit, because itty bitty 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 is not enough. We need more. You did it once in front of the mirror and then you're like, what's next? So let me tell you what's next. Let's try first not to pace our hands together all the time. Instead of doing it unison, try to do it as a cannon. One hand will start and we'll wait for the other one to come. And then again, you do it continuously for creating this effect, and you can do the same obviously with all the systems, right? I'm gonna demonstrate real quick. Sorry, I'm doing it real fast because we have much more concept to go. So that would be the cannon. We have the same idea but with a delay. So instead of waiting with this hand right here for this one to come, we're gonna keep its path. You understand? So now we have another really cool concept that we can play that has infinite options, because I can always play with it, right? Back and forth maybe a little bit canon, maybe a little bit unison. When I feel like I will delay it. You understand where this is going. So the same obviously works with all the systems, right? But you can also delay it in different paces. Instead of going for a one pace, you can pace it every two. For example, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So you can understand that the possibilities are truly limitless. Now I'm gonna give you another idea to play with that will make it even more possibilities. You don't have to do the same system with both hands all the time. For instance, I will take this one and I will apply it to my left arm, right? And I will take this one and I will apply it to my right arm, eventually ending up with this one. Woo, okay. So the cool thing, all the system actually connects together. So I can just choose where I want to fit in, and you see that will go to the delay form of the first system. So that would be a cool idea to try. It's really hard coordination wise. So first try to really master 2 of the systems. We're gonna go to another concept. The third concept would be interaction. You do not have to work with both hands at the same time, or you can also apply something else in your body to control those touches. For example, maybe one of my hands is here, but the other one is gonna control it like strings. You know what I mean? And it's the same system that we just worked on, right? But I'm just pulling it and I'm playing around with the variations or something, you know? I'm just pulling something, making it come, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Maybe I have, I don't know, I have something that I can spin here and something that I can spin here. Maybe there's a button, right? Maybe my leg actually controls what I'm doing, you know? Maybe my leg is what makes the tat go to different positions. And we can also apply it with the different things that we learned. So we can use it to create different ideas and variety of moves. The final concept that I'm gonna give you is actually quite easy one. Just have fun and walk around. Why? Because doing this never fits. Eventually, you're gonna want to fuse that with other moves, right? To move around. So the one thing that you can do is just have this feeling right now, but not too hard, not like you're going on a cipher, and just try to keep the combo with a different feeling in your body. While you do that, eventually, you will get the feeling of using your touch without thinking about it too much. And then you can dive deep, because once you can actually move with your body, okay, so the possibilities are limitless. And if you learn how to move with your body and you learn complicated movement with your hands, you can eventually go into some really, really deep depths, right? So all of those are inspired by the system idea that I just gave you.